Hey everybody, the folks over at Iron Gate surprised us with an update one day after they released their most recent patch. And it was a surprise to me, especially because I just landed in New York, coming from California. I'm on vacation, and I find that they've put out some Hearth and Home news. So let me go over it real quick with you, because there is some really good information in here, and they talk about the Hearth and Home schedule and the rest of their roadmap. So in this news here, they say, we want to start by thanking all of you for your patience and kindness. Never in our wildest dreams could we have imagined how many of you want to join us on this journey. But here's the really important part. As we're sure lots of you suspected, we won't be able to deliver 4 updates this year. Instead, we're now planning to launch Hearth and Home in Q3 2021, and we're temporarily taking down the roadmap whilst we make some changes. We are sorry it's taken us so long to update. Right here they say, to put it clearly, we haven't been able to focus all of our resources on Hearth and Home until May because of all the players. Everybody pointed out all the bugs and things that need fixing, so they had to put a lot of resources into that instead of actually releasing new content. But that being said, we would like to share with you upcoming Hearth and Home content here, and this is by no means a complete list, but a taste of what's cooking. So they've released these images here. They say new build pieces, dark wood roofs, which you can see here, and wood hatches, which you can see on the windows over here. And I'm going to take this into Photoshop and show you these images up closer. Next, they have new cooking station extensions. There's a spice rack, a butcher table, pots and pans. And in addition to this, we've also implemented a new food system that places more importance between boosting health and stamina, making food choices more interesting based on your play style. And to this end, we've also made some changes to how stamina and health affects your poise in combat. If you want to play a tanky defense Viking, you should now stock up on health, since you will be able to boost the ability to deflect incoming hits and mitigate damage. They also have new foods to take advantage of the new system and cooking station extensions. More than 10 new recipes, including ice cream, chocolate smoothies, and various wolf meats and more. And then lastly, they've got plantable onions with pretty onion flowers. They say we're pretty flexible when it comes to what we want to add to the game, and we're often inspired by a meeting or an awesome comment from the community. Well, let's take these images over in Photoshop and have a closer look. Okay, so here's the image with the new roofs, and let's zoom in here and take a look at that. There you go, no more of that ugly thatch roof. Look at that, living your best Viking life in your upgraded home. I love the way that roof looks. Look at that, let's get in there. A dark wood roof. And let's go over here and take a look at these new hatch windows. You can see here over on the left side of the image, the windows are closed. And then here on the right side, the hatches are open. We definitely needed more options for windows, so that's pretty cool. And you can see there's something laying here on the ground, some kind of log. That might be a workbench upgrade or something, if it's not just a regular tree log, which it doesn't look like it to me. But I'm really loving this new roof. Okay, let's go on to the next image. Okay, so they've got new upgrades for the cooking station, and you can see down here it looks like we've got some kind of butcher table, and then on the wall we've got some pots and pans, and then on the back wall here we've got what looks like herbs and various vegetables hanging from a rack. So that's great for decoration, but it will also give us some more variety and options for cooking foods. And on our next image, here's some of the new foods that they're implementing. You can see it almost looks like a cupcake there. They talked about wolf meat also. And then over here, this is really cool. We're going to have onions, so obviously we're going to have some new recipes for onions. But check this out. This is the final flower for the onion, so we're going to have some really nice flower decorations using the onion with this kind of pink and black dotted onion flower. Well, I love everything they're doing with this game. I'm so thankful for all the patches that they've been able to put out, and really looking forward to Hearth and Home. And even though it's delayed, that's no big deal. Let's root for them to get the game into the shape that they want it to get into. And it's a survival game, so just like many survival games, once you go through all the in-game content, we got to figure out how to make our own content, build challenges for each other, do really cool build projects, Look at all the content players create for each other in Minecraft. You can definitely do that. I'm even working on a custom world with various challenges and mazes and parkour and different things, trying to see what will work. So yeah, just like most survival games, it's only limited by your imagination. Theme park content is limited in all these games. So if you're just into the theme park stuff, then maybe you won't come back until they release more theme park content. But I love that we can create our own content for ourselves and for each other. It's what I'm really looking forward to doing. Anyways, that's it for this update. I hope it was useful. That's it for now. Have fun out there.